Ba-ba-ba-bum. Heard some people saying they ruined the characters in 10-2. Yeah. I can see where that comes from. There is a big misconception. There's a big misconception where people say it ruins Yuna, but they are wrong. But, I'm not gonna say who, but yeah. There's like a character or two I'm thinking of that like 10-2 didn't handle too well. There's one on my mind right now. Yuna is not one of them. They do, like, people misunderstand Yuna's whole purpose. But it really, I really can't explain it without talking about 10 and explaining and spoiling FF10, so I'm not going to. But people really misinterpret, like, Yuna's whole thing. And they look at it more like, oh, this, that, but they, like, completely miss the context, at least in my opinion, because they're wrong. Ten is fun until the extras. You know what? I agree with that. 10's, like, getting the ultimate weapons in 10 is daunting. Lightning dodging, etc. Blitzball. We all hate Blitzball. All my homies hate Blitzball. Not as a concept, but the actual minigame sucks. I like Blitzball being a thing. I just don't like playing it. I'll agree with that, though. The extras in 10-2 are better. 10 and 10-2 are literally tied. People keep asking me which one I like more. It is legitimately a tie. The combat is fun in both of them, but I just prefer ATB. So I think it goes to 10-2 just a smidge. But 10's like standard turn-based is still really nice. 10 is the better story. 10-2 story is still like, I think it's good. I don't think that's a common consensus, but I think it's good. But 10 is the better story. Music, I give a tie. What else goes into graphics? Or not graphics. The game. Come here, buddy. Characters, also a tie, because I think 10-2 does some things really well with its cast, but also, like I said, there's like a character or two that I think it doesn't do justice. Also, I think we're at the end, which is why I'm just using Sword Dance with Alex here. 10 and 2 are literally tied. I literally, like, do not have an answer of which one I like more, because I literally like them evenly. They have their strengths and weaknesses, and there are two of my favorite games of all time. They were my favorite Final Fantasy game until I played 7 Remake. So now they are number 2. Die. Flygon, I'm gonna actually, since you said it, yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with that. That is the character. I don't think she's, like, terrible, but I do like her more. The more I think about her in 10-2, the more I'm like, yeah, she was better in FF10. It could have done her better, basically. Come here, come here. Structuring of 10-2 could have been better? What do you mean by structuring? I like the open world aspect of 10-2, being able to go to any area you want. Completion is different. I think the completion system in 10-2 is kind of annoying. Especially because 100%ing on your first playthrough is really hard, and also you're going to want to 100% because, like, you know, some of the best things in 10-2, the Den of Woes, to name one, are missable and hard to find. On paper, yeah, on paper, I like the open world, not open world, but I like the non-linearity aspect of 10-2. Do all FF games have a similar layout? Start off super vague and have like no story until you get further in? Trying to think. Sure? Trying to think of another FF game as an example. I don't know why 12 was the first one that came to mind, but 12's story is like not good. It's like fine. Yeah, I mean, like, that's just... I don't think that's an FF thing. I think that's just, like... some games be slow. I don't think 10, like... I don't think 10 hooks you in super well, but it also isn't, like, a slow burn. It does take at least, like, 5 to 8 hours to get interesting. Like, it doesn't hook you right at the get-go, but... it's also not like a slow burn. My first example is 8. FF8, I feel like, starts off... actually, 8 has a lot of action, but, like, it, like, kind of... it gets going eventually. Oh, you're on your way to Luca, probably, if you're on your way to the Blitzball thing. I'd say after that, it gets better, probably. What is this place? It's so cold, but so beautiful. Ah, what's happening? I have a very bad feeling about this. Something up there, Alex. Something big.
Who has awakened me from my deep slumber? My friends, you are the first adventurers to visit me in a long time. I am Quark, Tetrarch of the Dragon Tribe. You have journeyed far, and now you have arrived at my lair. It's a journey few have survived. Your mission must be urgent.
Nah, I just wanted to see a real-life dragon. 8 had an amazing intro? Okay, let me word it like this. I see 8 does have a good intro, but the actual, like, storyline of 8 doesn't really get interesting until, like, a little bit in. At least towards the end of Disc 1. Mid-Disc 1, and there's 4 discs in that game. Like, I feel like 8 really goes out with a bang, like with action sequences and stuff, but like the actual story, I wouldn't say is... I mean, it's a JRPG. JRPGs aren't supposed to hook you in right at the start. Like, there are long storylines that build up. So, like, 8's actual storyline doesn't hook you in right away, but it does have a lot of, like, oomph to its moments, I guess. Hey, Alex, did you hear that? He called us adventurers. He knows we played Grandia. This little dragon is obviously very wise. My name is Alex. I'm honored to meet you, Quark. I'm Non. Nice to meet you. I'm Ramus. Mommy. Get over it. My name's Luna. We came here from Berg to meet you, sir. And perhaps we were destined to meet. You appear somehow familiar to me. Are you speaking to me? Yes, child. I sense that our souls are intertwined in some ancient manner. Alas, it may be only that age and isolation have taken their toll, but the feeling is so. Yeah, we'll walk down memory lane some other time. Right now, we need... No, what are you trying to do, get us killed? Just hush and leave the negotiating to me. For what purpose do you beseech me, little boy? Ah! Oh, mighty Quark. Quark, words. We're here to find the legendary Dragon Diamond. Could you please give us the Dragon Diamond? You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond. I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chop us to bits. Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my Oh, what's the use? I think Ramus has the right idea, Alex. We should go. If you want my diamond so badly, children, you must accomplish but one task. Retrieve the dragon ring found deep within this cave. Return it to me and I shall give you the diamond. Is that it? I'm surprised you aren't handing out nuggets all day. I want chicken nuggets now. No one told me there'd be a chicken nugget stand. On the contrary, to obtain the ring, you must pass through the dragon trial. The last to succeed was a headstrong youth named Dine. Unless you use the strength of both your body and mind, as Dine did, the ring shall forever remain beyond your grasp. He's just trying to scare us, Alex. Let's pass this trial and get our diamond. Wait, children. Before you begin, I shall restore you all to full strength. You'll need it. How nice. You may begin, children. Your future now rests squarely in your own diminutive hands. I can't read. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's possible, you know, games, people's mileage may vary. A game might not, like, hook you right away, and, like, you know, if it's worth it, if it's worth going through, you really just ask yourself the question, like, what you're enjoying of the game, like, balancing it out. So, like, you know, if it's not meant to be, it's not. Like, if 10 doesn't hook you at all, it doesn't. Oh, this is gone now. Interesting. I didn't think that was gonna move eventually. But, you know. Yeah, because I'm reading your comment, Flygon, and I did Sky 1. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Sky 1. But Sky 2, I do like. Because you're saying you were hooked immediately with Sky 1, where that wasn't the case for me. So, like, you know, it's kind of an agree to disagree thing, which is fine. You know, we're all different people. Sky 1's battle system and orbments did kind of hook me. The battle system never really hooked me, but it was also, like, worth going through because the ending of Sky 1 was good. I started to get invested, like, more or less after the final boss, to be honest. Maybe during the final boss sequence, like during the Grand Cell bit. Started to. And the combat, like, you would think, like, hey, Nova, you played Sky 2 and 3. Did the combat ever get, like, good? I wouldn't even say the combat got good. It just got less, like, less of a chore. I just kind of got used to it and was like, yeah, the combat's not the best. But also, it's not terrible. It was just fine. The combat wasn't terrible where I just, like, I finished the games. Like, it was good enough for me to go through it, but it was never, like, it was never elevated to be like, yeah, I want to do more of it. Like, I was always just in it for the characters and the story. Of Sky 2 and 3, more like. Because, again, Sky 1, it wasn't until the very end that I really got invested. Or, not even invested, but was interested. Correct. Did Luna not kill this slime? Maybe I didn't have her aim at that one. I can't remember. Doesn't matter, it's dead now. Oh, I just killed you. Wait, I can't do that. I have to have you break the ice. Hey, break the ice. Come here, buddy. This is a really finicky gimmick you have to do. It's neat, but it's really finicky. Also really unique. Come here. Come here. I really don't want to have to fight you, but I might. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to fight you. It's going to be too much of a pain. Thank you to Quark for healing me to max HP. That came in clutch. Also, the benefit to what's it called? Having on emulator is we could. I'm not gonna fast forward unless we absolutely like if we have to like redo progress, but we have fast forward open to us. That is a possibility. That's mostly for, like, if we lose to a boss and I have to, like, go through the dialogue or whatever. Excuse me, pardon me. Is there more of this cave? I thought I was leaving. Hey, can you help me break this? Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. This is a really cool system, but it's a little finicky. I'm gonna die. Come on. Throw me a bone here. He simply does not. Okay, finally. That was so weird. Like, see how long that took? Come here. There you go. Alright, well, I got stuck in the iceberg. Sky 2 is one of the best stories I've had the pleasure of reading. I never thought about my favorite story in the game. It's probably Tales of Berseria. Tales of Berseria is one of the best. It probably, like, if it's not the best, it's top 3 best stories in a JRPG. Like, for story alone, I mean, Berseria is, like, practically one of my favorite games, but also for its story I would honestly say is one of the best I've ever had the pleasure of going through. Hi, Ramus. You're not needed anyway. Tales of Berseria, Ease 8 has a really good story as well. I really liked its story. There was another one I was going to say, but I forgot. Mine? Oh, Arc the Lad 2. Arc the Lad 2 story is also really good. Come here. This is just for treasure. This isn't even the way out of here. But I do want the treasure. Why is this thing so stupid? Come on. Okay, good. Come on, buddy. You're so close. We're gonna get you a McDonald's McNugget or McChicken or whatever when you're done. Last one, last one. Never mind. 2 more. Oh my word. Help. Yeah, he tricked me there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Rise's story would be up there if the villains weren't disappointing. I mean, the story is still good. I don't think the villains is what you should be thinking about with the story. I mean, sure, I could see what you're thinking, but also the core storyline in the Rise is really good. Die. What if he wants a fish burger? I really don't like fish sandwiches. I would hate it. I would frown upon him if he wanted a fish burger. Bad news, I just killed you, which means I gotta leave the room. Oh, I got the dragon ring. Yes, it's his dragon ring. We completed the trial. Come on, Alex, let's go back to Quark and hand it over. The only time I'll eat fish is stuffed salmon. I'll eat, like, stuffed salmon. That's like it. Come on, buddy. I've come this far. I'm not gonna give up on this chest. Please. Come on. I literally want to die. He is literally not doing what I ask. Like, this is so annoying. I think this is the only dungeon you have to deal with this, at least. But still. A really neat concept on paper, but a little finicky. I got a little too ambitious with it. Come on, buddy. You're so close. Get whatever you want from McDonald's or whatever. If you, like, do what I ask. No, he's going up there. Why is he going up there? What did he see? There is no one here, good sir. Thank you. I think I can finally get the chest now. Now just move. I don't want to fight you again.